All right, guys, I only have a few minutes, and I promise that I will be back later with the readings that I promised as far as with this conjunction that's happening, because I think that the conjunction is also going to be where you could possibly do some work on your love life. And I got to tell you that this whole consensus that women are supposed to be constantly searching or worrying about a man's approval is something that many women are not into. Um, typically patriarchal men have unrealistic expectations of people. In fact, narcissism came out of patriarchy. And, it's something that I want to just give the boot out of my life. And I wanted to say this, especially with the holiday season coming up, which is kind of why I have been sort of trying to avoid social media. Okay. I think that men who are sitting at home who have no say so over everyday women. If you have a wife, if you have a girlfriend, hey sis, yes. If you have a wife or a girlfriend that allows you to dictate her life, then that's that. But coming to social media and thinking that you can control and dominate and harass and stalk us women in social media. Listen, I am not doing anything for any of you men's approval. So I had a man call me today that I've never met, that I don't want to meet, that if I found out his identity, I would report him to the FBI. And, I don't listen to his voicemails, but I can only see like the first couple of things. And, I don't do anything on YouTube for anyone's approval, not even women. I don't believe in the matriarch either. I don't like either one of those systems that was set up to keep people fighting and arguing and struggling. Okay. And as soon as because I had to get in touch with some clients, as soon as I put Google Voice back on my phone, this person was calling. And when it gets to the point where a woman is literally crying and screaming and cursing at you and telling you to leave her alone and asking for space and telling you to stop and you don't do it, I have a problem with you, and a lot of other people have a problem with you. Okay, because I have been dealing with cases in some states where rape is allowed. It's basically legal when you've been in. So rapists and overbearing, aggressive, controlling men have been given loopholes in the system that we need to focus on. Okay, so I realize that there are a lot of women that their focus is on finding a man and that's it, and keeping a man. And listen, there's a lot of things that are going on in this world that kind of make me feel uncomfortable with men. I'm just keeping it real with you. So for this holiday season, I don't want to look. I'm single. I have sons, but I am a single woman. Okay, I don't want to, you men don't determine what's on my Christmas list and what I get. And they have gotten delusional. They are so beaten down into the ground by patriarchy that they randomly look for women to target on the internet. And this is how you can tell that patriarchy is harmful. Y'all have got to stop thinking that women have to, not all of us, if there's a woman that chooses that, I respect it. If I didn't respect a woman that chooses to allow a man to control her, which I feel that First of all, if you're going to control a woman, you need to be paying her bills. Okay, and these are men out in social media that beg for donations all day that don't work a day in their life, and they're fantasizing about controlling somebody. And patriarchy was not originally, it wasn't supposed to be about controlling anybody. Okay, all of the struggle and the strife and the problems that y'all cause because you want to make sure somebody don't cheat on you, and you want to do this, I don't want to be under any of you men, you delusional men in social media's radar anymore. I'm not doing anything for you. Okay, I'm not making any videos to you. Yesterday I was addressing something far more important, and you had people thinking that it was about them, and it's not about you, especially if you're a narcissistic man. I am not into you. Okay, I don't like how men will make a decision to do harm over nothing. You guys are literally damn near killing women because they have nude photos. You're threatening to murder people because they have a nude body. You're wishing death on people for doing exercises. It's become way too delusional, and I don't want to be a part of it. Okay, I would like to enjoy the rest of 2020. Y'all are wasting y'all time because women do have the right to choose to walk away. And any of you women that are single, y'all have the right to be celibate and to shut yourself off from these men until the right one comes along. They are delusional, and a lot of these men they're very mentally ill, is what I can tell you. For you to just be a male, this is what I want to say before I go, because I'm limited on my time today because I've got readings to do. If you are just a male and you are in social media and you look at a woman and you assume that you can control her, and you assume that you can violate her, and you assume that you can get away with it, that assumption is not always possible. First of all, I'm not your wife and I'm not your kid. I have men that call me that don't know me that'll just say, it's me. Who is me? I don't know you. So a lot of y'all have allowed that patriarchy to get to your head. Most of the time, the only time a woman is even having to defend herself is when you guys are so y'all got to learn that. And I realize it's very confusing because we've got laws to change. Obviously, not that it's going to change a lot of you men's attitude. It's not. It's all about your attitude. It's all about the social aspect of it. And socially, if you are a man that wants to control the environment of a woman that you don't know, and you're calling every 5 minutes, that means that you've lost your mind. That means that you really need to realize that male entitlement has gotten to you. Especially if a woman has not promised you anything, or if the relationship is over. What is up with these men that think that they need to control a woman after the relationship is over? You couldn't control her when you were with her. And what are you controlling exactly? We don't desire men like you. Us alpha women don't desire men like you because in reality, you're beta. You are not an alpha male being insecure and latching on to women in social media that you don't even know. It's ridiculous. And they have their own little world that's not based on the real world. Okay, so I'm not going to be responding to any more patriarchal men from this day forward because why would we waste time on men that we're not interested in, that don't. Yeah, let's face it, patriarchal men, you're not trying to get along with women at all. You're not. You're just trying to order us around, and that's not your job. See, that may have been the job of our fathers when we were little kids. Okay, listen, If you have to continue to do that, obviously it's not meant to be. And I've noticed that a lot of you men have that curse of Adam. You guys think, oh, we're broke up, but I still want to control this person. And that is not reality. Okay, now I don't want to have to put you under this Black Lilith candle today. I don't want to have to do any more black magic this year. But we will do it if we have to. Okay? That lets me know, if you're calling my phone, that you're still trying to do whatever patriarchal male work on me. And I think that men like that don't deserve to be around a woman, because they're usually abusive. They're usually demeaning. Men that are demeaning to women, we don't want to be around you. Go and take the women that are willing to accept that. We want something better. And so, guys, on the 21st, we're doing money work, but we're also doing love work too, I've decided. Okay? Because basically the way that society has set it up for women is that if a man doesn't love you, you're screwed, and that's bullshit. That just came back up towards 2012. Okay, we know that during the 80s and the 90s, women didn't have to worry about that. I am saying I am a woman, and ever since I started a business, I have been getting discriminated and harassed by these delusional men. So if you're a man and you're contacting me and you're judging me and you have not done anything for me, and I don't know you at all from Adam, then you're going to get some curses put on you. Okay, I have a Black Lilith candle that I special made and poured myself. And all you men that can't support a woman financially, if you don't have the ability to support a woman financially, stop giving women orders. You have no say-so. And your energy will be blocked completely. Okay, a lot of you men, especially the ones that are being cowards on the internet, but in real life you're creating hell for women and their children. Y'all lost y'all rights a long time ago. And it's a lot more of you that deserve to lose your rights, but you take advantage when y'all have money. And even the ones that don't have money are still trying to take advantage energetically. Then you begin to make yourself an obstacle, and then that's why you keep getting cursed. Stop trying to control women. If you're in a relationship with a woman, you're not controlling her. She's controlling herself. Those are the facts. Women are not wild animals that, y'all have to keep in cages. Okay, and I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear anything about patriarchy, baby daddy, baby mama drama. I don't want to hear nothing about the battle of the sexes. Not for a while. Not for a while. I don't want to hear anything else about it. Okay, we are all individuals that have the right to walk our own path. And you men that don't, and the reason why y'all have to come to social media to do this and stalk and harass business owners is because you know that there's no one in your real life actually allowing you to control them. Because if they did, they'd be just like you. They'd be just like you. Okay, I wanted to make that public service announcement for men. A lot of these men have entitlement syndrome. I don't need for you to call me and tell me that I'm doing good. I'm a grown woman. Because if you tell me that, I may go ahead and do something bad. But I'm not going to perform anymore in social media for you men, because you just get your rocks off on it. You get your rocks off on women resisting you, and that's why I will no longer be providing you with that supply. Find somebody in your real life to be with instead of harassing people in social media. Okay, that's really all that I got to say, and I will see y'all later. Thank you, sis, for coming. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, I got to go. Peace and love.